Guys, so we've been watching Succession.
What were you gonna say?
The phone sex move.
That was hot as hell.
That was sexual.
Dude, I never thought Kieran Culkin could do something hot.
What did he do?
I'm kind of hard for Kieran Culkin.
Did he prank call someone?
Are you?
I mean, are you not?
Not besides that moment.
That's fair.
Sorry, I didn't mean to put you on the spot.
Yeah, that was kind of the only thing. Do you want to hear about the hot moment?
Well, I'm gonna watch it eventually.
It's the 3rd episode.
Is that when it happens? The reckoning?
You might have, huh?
It's at the reckoning, right? Did you see the
the 4th episode.
Like the ball?
No, I fell asleep.
That's the 4th episode.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
That one's funny.
So the next episode.
Mm-hmm.
So you probably don't want us to tell you.
Probably not.
Okay.
But it was hot.
But yeah, it was hot.
Yeah.
Would you say what's his name?
Kieran Culkin.
Kieran Culkin. Would you say Kieran Culkin is like in your like top 10 daddies list?
Absolutely not.
No.
Not even.
I don't think he's even in my like.
I don't think he's
50th daddy list.
I don't know if he's a daddy. He's more like an otter. Like I don't know what is going on with him.
I wonder how old he is. I have no idea. Google.
Google how old Kieran Culkin.
Mm-hmm.
So
asking for a friend.
Macaulay Culkin.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
His name is just Macaulay.
Mm-hmm.
Bummer.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
That is crazy.
Macaulay.
Yeah. Like they thought that people would just call him that?
Yeah.
Hey, Macaulay, can I come over to your house later?
Compared to Macaulay Culkin.
I mean, also Macaulay Culkin is like the craziest name ever.
It's hard to say.
It is.
It's fun to say.
Yeah.
I mean, they named their other son Kieran.
Yeah.
So they're just weird, maybe.
Kieran is a little bit easier. Like I see
at least
that as
that's
a
like
name.
a name.
Kieran's
Yeah.
a really cool
Kieran
name.
Culkin. That sounds like an author.
Totally. I wonder, were their parents people? Like,
Yeah, I think
were their
so.
parents famous?
I think they were wolves.
And isn't there another one?
What?
Isn't there another one? Rory Culkin? Is he important?
I
have no idea.
Don't know.
I can't keep track of these Culkins.
They should we should cancel Keeping Up with the Kardashians.
And just say, we're the Culkins.
Yeah, because then we can get a reality show about the Culkins and whatever they're up to. I've like seen Macaulay out and about again.
Watching at a distance, the Culkins. Watching the Culkins at a distance.
As they deserve. That's what they would have wanted.
We're keeping up with the Kardashians.
Yeah.
We're going to watch these guys at a distance. I don't trust any of them.
Watching Culkins from safety.
Rory Culkin is the kid in Signs. So their brother is the kid in Signs. Macaulay and
is the kid you just showed us the kid from Signs?
Yeah,
that makes fucking sense.
That's Rory Culkin.
They all look exactly the same.
Yeah, they're all fucking crazy looking.
Except like Macaulay Culkin looks like, if I would put them in bird form, Macaulay Culkin looks like a dove, and then what's his name?
Kieran
Culkin looks like a fucking raven.
Yeah. Yes.
Like it's like she like obviously banged like a goth. She had like a goth phase.
Yeah.
And she just banged. As a goth.
I love imagining that goth is like genetic.
Yeah, no, you bet your ass it's
came
genetic.
Out goth.
Have you seen the goth kids? Yeah, it's genetic.
True, that shit runs.
It's
runs deep.
It's antsy. No, not antsy. It's angst. Sorry.
What is?
Goth.
Oh. You guys are talking about goth people without me?
Well, you're sitting right here.
Sorry, I was looking up stuff about Rory Culkin.
Who's the real asshole?
Yeah, to our resident goth, is that shit genetic?
I don't know. I mean, my mom was kind of gothy.
True. Wasn't she like at Green Day's wedding?
Yeah, dude.
What?
Yeah, dude.
Dropping facts.
My mom was roommates in college with the girl who married Billy Joel Armstrong from Green Day.
No kidding.
So my mom went to like the first Green Day show that was like a basement show in Mankato.
Yeah.
Isn't that fucking awesome?
In Mankato?
Yeah, dude, that's where Green Day started.
Green Day? Like the Green Day?
Okay, I didn't even know that.
Isn't it? I believe so. Or just Minnesota, maybe.
I didn't know any of that. I knew everything up until where Green Day started, but isn't that fucking crazy,
that
Austin?
Is.
I mean, her mom is like famous.
Yeah.
She met a lady who met a guy who some people know.
Right. Maybe don't put the Green Day from Minnesota thing in. I don't know if that's true.
keeping all of this.
I can't find a source on it. Maybe my mom just lied to me. But she was roommates with her and went to their wedding.
That's sick.
And guys, guess how old Kieran Culkin is?
37.
42.
He's 40. So good guesses.
Wow. He looks younger than 40.
Exactly. Yes.
He looks Scott Pilgrim, sure.
Well, he wasn't 40 in
Scott. I know.
I think in Succession, he looks younger than 40.
That's very fair. You're right, Maddie.
Which I don't know when Succession started.
2018.
18.
So like 30.
So like 38.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, he looks 38.
Did he look 38 in Scott Pilgrim, though? I feel like no.
No, in Succession, he looks 38. No,
yeah, you're right. It's a bad comparison. I'm saying, though, he doesn't look that young.
No, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right. He's I wouldn't put him in daddy category.
Right. That's what it came back to.
Yeah. To answer your question.
Yeah, that's fair.
But like if we met in an alley, maybe.
Sure, yeah. He's got that like kind of creepy, I'm gonna have sex with you anyway kind of vibe. But like in kind of a hot way, you know?
I'm excited to watch more Succession. I'm feeling indifferent right now though, currently.
Morgan liked it?
Yeah. Okay. She's really excited to watch the third season.
Fourth season.
Or fourth season, yeah. Whatever's coming out next.
Or whatever she's on. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a wild show. It's on HBO. Check her out.
Will do.
Dude, I'm not watching Succession right now, so y'all can pause for room tone.
My name is Austin Swain. I'm an animator and video production specialist, and I've got another limerick for you today. All right.
I'm excited.
I used to be better with timing and rhyming. My poetic moxie just might be declining. I'll stick with the jokes, because I'm good at those. No? Oh, I'll stick to the crying.
You wrote that in the car? What's going on in the car, man? Yeah. What are the thoughts in the car?
That sounds like something else.
Is there a gun in the glove box? And
you guys!
That was a cry for help. Yeah. What was that? What happened?
Can you
do it again? Yeah. You got it now.
Okay, it's supposed to be funny.
Okay.
Okay, well then don't end it with you crying.
He says in heaven at a suicide note.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be funny. I used to be better with timing and rhyming. My poetic moxie just might be declining. I'll stick with the jokes, because I'm good at those. No? Oh, I'll stick to the crying.
Is it supposed to rhyme?
Yeah. What the fuck is happening? I was like, all right, you know what? I'm just gonna spend a lot of time on like making sure that the rhythm and the rhyme are like really fun and like it's a very clear topic that they'll be able to relate to. Like, oh yeah, he's bad at the poems. Oh, he's also bad at jokes, so he's sad. That's the fucking story.
Yeah, it rhymes.
Yeah, it rhymes.
What does crying rhyme with?
It's a slant rhyme, but it rhymes with timing and rhyming and declining. And crying.
No, it doesn't.
It kinda does.
Does it?
Oh, Swain, you can't do kinda.
It's called a slant rhyme. Look it up.
Do you think it rhymes or not?
Do it again.
I'm not gonna do the whole thing again.
Rhyme the word again.
Timing, rhyming, declining, crying.
Oh.
I couldn't think of a better one, okay? I almost went to miming because I know you guys would fucking do this.
Oh no, we're like this evil
But I knew you'd get so confused about the word miming.
Hello, my name is Maddie, and I started watching Succession on HBO, and it rules, and I think everybody should probably watch it. Because the song is a bop, if for nothing else.
Oh my god, yes.
Fair.
We put on the song while we were like cooking last night.
Yeah.
And it just made you feel like you could take on the world.
Mm-hmm.
What song? Exactly.
The theme song.
The theme song? Okay, yeah. That's what I thought.
Yeah.
It's very bop.
Yeah.
It's spooky and powerful.
How'd you find Succession?
A bunch of the bitches I follow on Tumblr who really like Barry really like Succession. Because it has like the same atmosphere where
kind of comedic vibe.
It's like an extremely dark comedy where it's
Yeah.
like the worst things you've ever seen are happening, but then like it's also funny.
Yeah, and it's like really fucked up people
Yeah.
who are so fucked up that they are hilarious.
Yeah. So I like Barry and I like that
Mm.
type of show. So
That's fair.
I've been wanting to try it.
I'm glad we
And
did.
it's good. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm impressed.
I am happy that you have presented it to us because I am now watching it, and the first few episodes I've watched, I've enjoyed.
Hell yeah.
A little confused, but I think I just will take like another rewatch and just kind of ignore all the business talk in a
Yeah,
way.
it's just
Yeah.
kind of jargon.
I feel like sometimes you just kind of have to like take it at face value and
Yeah.
like kind of with a grain of salt be like, I don't know, they're upset about something, let's move on.
Yeah.
Because like they do a pretty good job of like making sure you know who hates who.
Yeah.
And like not like making you care too much about what they actually do.
Mm-hmm.
Like actually worrying about the numbers type of shit, you know, which is nice.
Just who's playing the game and how's the game going.
Right.
Yeah.
We don't need to know
Yeah.
the rules.
Yeah, it kind of drops you in the middle.
Yeah, totally.
Because there are no rules. Fucking cutthroat.
For everyone listening at home, Maddie pointed her thumb to her throat and did a sliding motion, symbolizing "quote unquote" cutthroating.
It was gruesome.
It was. I saw her imaginary guts come out of her neck.
Yeah.
Bowels appetite.
And I started The Last of Us because people, I guess I've said on the show that I was going to start it. So I should keep people up to date. I've started The Last of Us. I cried a lot during the one episode with Bill and Frank.
Yeah,
And it's kind of boring otherwise.
Mm.
But I'll probably keep watching it.
That's fair. You said you liked the Bill and Frank story.
Yeah.
I feel like we're gonna have to talk about that on the podcast a little bit later, maybe next episode.
Okay.
But cool. My name is Austin Arpeza. I'm an amateur filmmaker, and my movie recommendation for the week, of course, will be Everything Everywhere All at Once. I know I've already recommended it 1,000 times, but this is a little special moment. This past Sunday, Everything Everywhere All at Once won 7 Oscars.
That's
Including Best
badass.
Picture, right?
Including Best Picture.
Wow, best picture of the year.
Yeah, Best Picture. She got Best Actress.
He got Best Supporting Actor.
Yep. I think Jamie Lee Curtis also got
Cool.
something.
Wow.
And probably like set and costume design. and
Best Directors.
Oh.
They both-
Really?
They both showed up onto the stage. Yeah.
Wow, cool.
Yeah, Best Directors. Best Editing, which like
Nice. Obviously.
yeah.
That makes sense.
So yeah, no. Very cool.
Wow. Good
Yeah.
for them.
Yeah.
Good for all of them.
I have to say, like, it may sound corny, but like seeing like all of their success and like everything that they're doing, like really like put like a kind of like a fire underneath my like belt.
Cool.
I don't think that's the phrase.
I was gonna let you have that.
I was not gonna let you have that.
Put a fire underneath me, because I don't know, just like seeing all their success and like how silly their movie is, like, and like not even just this particular movie, their whole filmography is just so silly.
It's insane.
But like it's so renowned and so like there's layers and it's deep, and like I'm so happy for their success and how they're able to gain their success, you know, kind of their way, that like it really just kind of like encourages me to like push forward and whatever like atmosphere that I will end up in. Like either way, it's like push forward, be a good filmmaker, and just make content, you know, have fun with it.
Absolutely. Be the best you.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
I love that.
Hell yeah.
I love that for you.
Yeah, thanks, Dad.
I've always seen you like inspired by them. And I mean, you
God, yeah, dude.
absolutely like way before this, and you were like
Yeah.
you were stoked for Everything Everywhere before like
Before everyone.
You weren't
my
like you didn't
God.
come in and like, oh, everyone really likes this movie. I like it now too. Like you were ready for
Dude,
it.
oh my God, yeah. Everything Everywhere. I loved Swiss Army Man. That was the shit. I was actually surprised Swiss Army Man didn't get like Best Original Screen. Oh, they also won Best Original Screenplay.
Dope.
I was surprised that they didn't win Best Original Screenplay or like editing, because like it was just like really top notch shit. Like it was fun.
Right. It's unique.
Yeah.
Extremely unique and extremely well done.
Oh God, yeah. So like super happy that their next feature just fucking shot it out of the park.
Yeah. That's so cool.
I think they've done 3 features. I think like total.
What's the third one?
The Ballad of Dick Long.
Of fucking course. Was that before Swiss Army Man?
So that's only one of the Daniels. That's Daniel. Gosh, what's his
So
name?
the Daniels haven't made more than 2.
The Daniels have 2.
Yeah,
Okay.
Gotcha.
yeah,
Do features. A lot of shorts.
yeah. A lot of shorts. They and the Oscar like little bio that they gave them. Like they said like they started off as music video directors, and it's like when I hear that, it's like God damn, like Swain's like a music video like
that's
director.
such-
That's cool.
Like that just really shows like that was like their like inspiration, you know, or maybe that wasn't their inspiration, but like
But that
that's
was
how
their
they started.
start,
That's how they
yeah.
started.
Yeah.
And like you know, like someone like you who makes like great music videos could like make an Oscar winning film. Like that's so
Damn.
nuts, and
That's
that's
something
so
that
cool.
could happen.
Yeah, and like I don't know like their full path, and I don't know like what lucky breaks they got, or like what advantages they had, or maybe they didn't have any. But like, it's just nuts to think that like these 2 silly dudes. I can't stress it enough. Like how much their like films are so silly. Like can make like great content like that, and like can like tell a silly story, or can tell like a really deep and impactful story in a very silly way, and like people will watch it and praise it for what it is, and like that's just so cool.
Truly.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a master of your craft.
Yeah,
It's like to get people invested in a stupid story that only you thought to tell,
yeah,
and to have them invested 100% of the time, or just all the way through.
yeah.
Long story short, we're really rooting for you, Swain.
Fuck.
Yeah.
It actually makes a lot of sense, like that they came from music videos, because
Yeah.
like that's what music videos are. Like it's just something like silly and unique enough to get you watching, and just like to keep it interesting and professional, and like I mean, so that totally like that's what their movies are.
Yeah. And like I think I think it was the editor of the film. He only learned through YouTube. Like he never went to school for it.
Nice.
Yeah. It was all self-taught, and like again, that's just so mind-blowing, and like that it's so cool. And then like hearing that process, I think is really inspiring for us as we're trying to go like explain ours and go through ours and like reveal ours. Like it's fun. I'm having a good time.
I am too.
Fuck yeah.
And I mean, and this has been an exciting time for our film too. For the last few episodes, we've been doing storyboards, drawing out a single frame for each scene, and I think today we're gonna finish it up.
Yeah.
We have 3 more scenes to do, 8, 9, and 10, and and I'm looking forward to it. I feel like either way, I think we should have a little bit of a discussion of like what is the shot.
Yeah.
I don't want to describe the shot.
And what is the scene?
8.
So scene 8, this is the scene where we're past the dinner, correct?
Yes, this is the big reveal.
The big reveal. Zoe ends up entering into the forbidden door, and Donnie Donnie, Lonnie, and David take Zoe's life because the cultiness has been revealed. And I guess, do we want to explain a little bit what she sees in the room?
I think so, yeah, because I mean, so the cult is, Dad's died, and
Isn't Dad's dead? Dad's died?
Dad has died.
Dad has died.
Dad has died. Okay. Sorry, that was such a...
No, you're good. And they're gonna try to sacrifice the caterer and bring him back to life. So she walks into the forbidden room that she's been told to stay out of the whole film, and finds the dead body like covered in ritualistic carvings and like weird black feathers and shit from the demon chicken, who's also there.
Yeah. Well, I imagine the room is lit with candles.
Yeah, absolutely.
All around, yeah.
And like little like wooden dolls and shit.
Oh my god, that'd actually be a funny joke to like put into like during like the ceremony or whatever, where they're like, I can't really see. Like, why are we doing this in candlelight?
What if they're all like switch on candles? Like they're not actual fire?
Yeah, it's like, I'm not a fucking idiot. That's a fire hazard.
Yeah. Oh, what are you, stupid?
Yeah.
We just inherited this house. I'm not going to burn it down.
Yeah. There's money in here, baby.
Yeah. And actually, it might be worth noting. So, and then you want to finish the description of the scene?
I don't want to draw anymore.
That's okay.
I just drew a bunch of genitals. For
Hell yeah. I love you, baby. Yo, you sure did.
All right. There
If there are children watching,
yeah, close their eyes.
which so
Or pull out a diagram and compare.
if you're on Spotify or YouTube, you're seeing boobs, cock and balls, and a lot of bush. Oh, and a vagina.
What's the bush? That should be a butthole.
Oh, that's a butthole. Ooh.
Someone has a hairy butthole.
No, it's just like an anus.
Oh.
Puckered.
Yeah.
There it goes. Ooh, I left some pubes behind.
Well, now you have the video of me drawing those for you. So people on YouTube, you'll just see a big blurred box.
That would be funny if, like, once you complete the drawing, just a blur.
Yeah, you can't see the completed drawing. Did somebody say something about dolls?
Yeah, we said there should be like little wooden dolls in the room.
I've got dolls for us.
True deal.
You haven't even met my new doll, dude.
There's a new one?
That's true.
And you're gonna hate her.
Why?
You'll see.
After finding Dad's ritual body and being like, Zoe's confronted by the siblings, Donnie, Lonnie, and David. And this is actually probably worth noting. In our last writing session, we kind of talked a lot about this scene and this moment. Is that worth revealing now?
I think we'll do that in the next one when we go through our script.
Yeah.
So tune in next episode if you want to get a script update.
Are we drawing her up against the glass?
Yeah.
Okay.
The scene ends with Zoe being killed, and we're all pretty excited about like kind of the visual like layout of kind of how we've set up the scene. She ends up at the front door, which is jammed locked, and it's got like a kind of decorative glass window, and the light from outside is like casting kind of crazy shadows across her face as she like gets held down by Lonnie and David and her throat slit by Donnie. But what we haven't, I feel like, kind of discussed or decided on is like, what is the composition for like that kind of like hero shot?
That's a good question. I guess how I imagined that looking is almost kind of like she's in, like the background is just like really dark. Like it's like absorbed in darkness, and the only thing that's really illuminated is like her face.
Yeah.
And like I imagine like kind of like in a skewed medium. So what's that term called?
Like angle.
Dutch angle. There we go.
Oh yeah.
Dutch angled.
Okay, cool.
Onto like her face, and again, like you said before, we see that glass pane.
Yeah.
That glass pane shining, reflecting onto her face, and then when the knife goes in and the blood swashes over, the red begins to engulf her, and so like that medium slowly turns into like just like this red and black like color composition, I guess is how I see it.
Yeah.
Did we decide if we're having the blood on her or on the window?
I think what we'd kind of landed on was like her throat is slit and the blood sprays on the window
And colors.
and colors the light red.
Yeah. I think that would be like a fun way to reveal. Oh, wait, I guess but that changes.
I pretty much agree with what you just said.
So do you think then it's like a profile shot?
Yeah, not a profile, but like a medium. Like say like camera's right here, and like
So like the
Like
camera
3/4.
is sorry.
yeah,
So like the camera is the window almost.
no.
Like the camera, if so.
If like
Hang on, I got this. Okay, so here we have the door, and then David and Lonnie on either side of Zoe in the middle with Donnie behind her. Do you guys agree that like that's kind of the layout of people,
can I see that?
just like from a logical standpoint? Do you mind if I
Yeah. Yeah.
like not in the shot, just like in the room?
Yeah. I would say so.
Yeah.
So where would you put the camera then? Like, are you thinking here in the 3/4?
I would say honestly where David is.
I would say in between where Lonnie and Donnie are.
Okay, so Austin, you say where David is.
Yes.
You say in between where Lonnie and Donnie are,
Yeah.
Maddie? So from behind?
No, like if she's facing Donnie, right? Wait, where's the window?
Here, the line. The line is the
No,
window.
so yeah, where Austin is.
Over here?
Yeah.
So you second kind of this as our camera. So then we have like, yeah. So profile.
Like looking like past her. Or like she's looking at a different angle.
Yeah, she's not
than
looking
it.
at camera.
She's not looking at camera,
Yeah.
but she's looking like, I mean, so she'd
She's
be
like
looking.
on 1/3 of the frame.
Kind of at an upward angle, tilted
Right.
a little bit.
Totally. Yeah. I feel like we're yeah.
Yeah.
I see, and that's I
No,
just
I
can't.
think I
Do you want me
agree.
to draw it? I feel like if I can see it, I can draw it.
Cool. Yes.
Do you agree or what?
I think so. So it's like, I guess I'm just trying to make sure that we're all on the same page.
Yeah, let me try to draw it out, and then like maybe Maddie and I are just like
That's fair.
actually like
Well,
in
'cause
two different.
I feel
realms.
like I have a very like similar shot in my mind. I just like,
Well, you can.
I've just been trying to figure out if like we're all agreeing.
Yeah, well, draw it out. Let's figure it out.
I guess I'll just sketch it out. So like, I like the Dutch angle idea.
Yeah.
And so I see like, and actually I've seen it, I think the other way from you guys, like just mirrored. So I'm going to draw it my way, but like maybe mirrored works.
Do it.
Actually, I think I have an album cover that can help describe the vibe for the shot that I'm seeing.
So like, here's kind of is this kind of what you guys are looking at? Is like someone's in the foreground. Zoe's kind of like surrounded by all of this. One of the other siblings is in the background, and you kind of have the door like casting light onto her from that side.
Nope.
That's not how I'm seeing it at all.
Interesting. Okay, cool.
So-
Let's do
so-
this. Yeah,
so-
here you go.
So okay, yeah. I'll draw it out.
Is there a way? I don't know. Is there a way to like have two of them to compare?
Yeah, you know what I'll do. Watch. I'll do this. You're gonna fucking.
See, this is interesting because like, yeah.
Doesn't this album cover feel like the vibe?
That's sort of.
But like a similar.
Pop that right.
Okay, yeah. I see that. So, Maddie, what album cover is that?
Pain is Beauty by Chelsea Wolfe.
Cool.
It's just like a girl standing there kind of at like that 3/4 profile view in like on a black surface with like a big spotlight on her. And I feel like it would be like that.
You know what? My first problem is here, Swine. I think I said a medium shot when I should have said close up.
Oh, okay. I thought I drew a close up, kind of.
I don't picture anyone else but her in the shot.
Same.
Oh.
Same, bitch. Same.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
I was trying to fit everyone in.
No way.
I don't know.
No, this is
I
her
appreciated
shot.
the diagram though of people, so we do need to figure that out too.
So hang on. Is this like when she gets slit, or is this like as she goes down?
Oh, this is the slitting, my man.
This is like
I
the
think
action.
He just like slits it and kind of like backs away, and it's kind of her moment.
That's fair. Okay, cool. I like that.
Very, very. I would say almost opera-esque.
Yeah, I love that. So I wonder if the shot that I drew is like the shot just before this.
Maybe. Oh, yeah, maybe.
Like
actually.
the profile, seeing all 4 of them like closing in around her.
Oh yeah.
And like with her like face already kind of like illuminated by the shadows.
Yeah, so it's like the window has to be behind Donnie.
Why?
Where is the window?
In front of her, and he comes up behind her. That's how I've always seen it.
Guys, I made this character look very masculine. It's meant to be Zoe.
I always give Zoe a ponytail. I don't know if she actually has one, but
I got you.
it feels right.
She should canonically have a ponytail.
Yeah. Whether or not she actually has a ponytail, she has a ponytail. So, do you think that she's facing Donnie?
No, I think Donnie's behind her. If Donnie's the one stabbing her, Donnie's behind her.
I agree.
Oh my god.
I feel like it would be her, camera, Donnie,
Yeah.
window.
Yeah. So that's why I said like, oh, so like you're saying that the camera is the window, which if you're in front of Zoe, it kind of is.
That's fair.
But like, I don't think
to a different angle.
But like, I don't think we're in front of Zoe.
I mean, not directly, like you're not up her nose, but yeah, like we would have to kind of step away from the door in order to get the shot.
Right, so not in front of her.
I mean, in front of it's.
This is not in front of someone. If someone's standing here and I'm here, that is not in front of them.
I don't know what your diagram is. You're just throwing your hands around. If the album cover that you showed us, the camera is in front of her, and you can't deny that.
Get fucked.
That's true.
Thank you. We're getting heated. Look out, world. See, that's why I needed a diagram.
Succession just like makes me want to yell at people.
Yeah, bring it on.
Yeah, bring it on, you fucking bitch.
Hey, fuck you.
Fuck you, dude.
I live my life, okay? I don't remember how they talk in the show. You guys, I'm so sorry.
You guys, what's up?
This isn't like fucking
I'm Kendall.
legit or whatever you kids say these days.
Yeah.
Fuck you, dude.
Fuck you, dude.
Hey, I heard you killed my brother's dog.
Yeah.
I want to typecast the guy who plays Tom to play Donnie in our movie.
Totally.
Because what an inspiration that fucking weirdo is.
Oh my god.
With his square head.
That's what he sounds
That's a great
like.
impression.
I
Yeah.
know.
Hi guys.
Oh, you got me there, Shiv.
Ooh, burn to me. Ow, let me get the back teen.
Yeah. Sorry, I stepped on that. That was good.
That's okay, thank you.
Dude, I heard you sound here a lot.
Multiple times.
I can't stop thinking about that.
What?
Nothing.
You can't
It's a
know.
spoiler. I can't tell you.
You'll know. Oh, you'll know.
Oh my gosh, this is totally a callback. Because guys, oh my god, this just got me hard.
Nice.
Oh my gosh, this got me excited.
That's how you know it's a good drawing.
Oh wow.
I need to like PG this bitch on my
you
language
need to
sometimes.
PG it.
Yeah, I feel like sometimes I just
Oh,
overdo it on
wow.
this side.
She looks great.
Wow. Man, that picture looks like shit.
There's our girl.
You were hard about that? I think you need to see a doctor.
No. Okay. So this is our girl here. No, okay, but like it's to get the main idea. I imagine similar to this. I think I made it more into a profile than I meant it to be. I would say a little bit more over here, like get it onto this like area. But I imagine just like darkness right here, right? And then like colorful light coming from that glass pane.
Yeah.
And then just and like it's reflecting on her.
Yeah.
Right.
Totally.
And then like once like we see like a smile at first. So I think this is like a moment where she thinks she's escaped, where she thinks she's like won. Right.
Yeah.
And then like that smile just turns into like a gasping feeling.
Oh no.
And then that colorful light slowly turns into this like dark, vibrant red. I guess that's two kind of words, whatever. That into a vibrant red, like pouring down into a vibrant red.
Yeah, baby.
And you know what? It's very funny because this actually matches our one of our first shots if we do it this way. Because Donnie, when he was looking at the letter, it was like this like little like beam of light that was pointing down onto it, and like it was just like shining onto his face.
Mm-hmm.
And I think if we get it close up that matches the composition of this shot, it would be like just like a very interesting like, you know, like these two characters are now like pawns in like this like dead guy's ritual, you know.
True. Like these beams of light are Ronnie Brinkman.
Yeah.
Damn, I like that. That's some payment shit.
Right.
Keep it in.
Yeah, I like that ideology for sure.
Mm-hmm. That's cool.
I'm picturing something different.
Ooh.
Oh, okay. Do you want to draw it out?
This sucks.
All right, here. Let
I
me.
guess so.
Yeah, I feel like if your shot, Austin, wasn't a profile,
Yeah.
and I feel like you packed a lot of story into one shot, where I feel like we're gonna have more cuts than that. So do you like with those things in mind, Maddie? Like, is that composition similar to what you have in mind?
Yes. Kind of.
That's fair, because that's about where I'm at.
I'm like farther away than that.
A little bit wider, so you can see like.
Yeah, I'm probably at like vagina level.
Oh, okay.
What is going on in that brain of yours?
I mean, we're gonna see a lot of people in that shot then.
No, we're not, because we'll step back. It'll be suspension of disbelief.
True. Actually,
no one will be behind her.
While you're drawing, we can talk about this. So they're meant to fill a ceremonial chalice with her blood.
Mm-hmm.
Do. What?
Really?
So in the script, yeah.
Why? Why do we have them do that?
Wait, what?
Why do we have them fill a chalice?
It's part of the ritual.
Yeah.
They're sacrificing
what are
her
you
for her
talking
blood.
about? We've been talking about that for like months.
Do you read the script?
No.
You're in the meetings. Maddie, you're in the meeting.
Only partially.
Well, in the script,
Yeah.
and as the ritual goes, they fill a chalice with her blood.
Yeah.
So,
And then what?
and then the scene ends. Well, you mean for the ritual?
That's just how
Yeah.
that's just how they carry their blood.
For the ritual, they fill a chalice with her blood. They drop a bit of Donnie's blood in there, blood of the offspring in there. They crack an egg into it. It changes, and then they pour it in Ronnie's mouth, and he's supposed to return from the dead.
Crazy.
Do you not like that?
No, it's just funny that I.
Didn't know that?
Yeah.
That is crazy.
Not like funny, haha. Just like, I don't know, I guess like fun. Because now it's like I experience it anew every time.
That's cool, man. You're like,
Anyways.
it's great just having you here.
Reminds me of that TikTok. Not funny, haha. Funny, weird.
Yeah. More
Yeah.
like funny.
But yeah, so far that's the thing. So theoretically, at the end of this scene, they would like come in with a chalice and like catch the last of her spilling blood.
That would make sense, I guess.
Yeah, that's fair.
It would, or she just sinks out of frame and that happens off camera.
Yeah.
I'm totally fine with that.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Can't wait to find a chalice.
Fuck yeah.
It should just be like Dad's thermos or something. No, I'll find a cool chalice.
He put so much coffee in here.
Yeah, dude, this was his lifeblood, and now it truly
His
is.
blood.
Yeah.
Oh my god, perspectives are so hard.
Yeah. Yeah, they are.
Well, that's one person's perspective. But
True. Ayoy.
God, fucking good one, dude.
Thanks, man. Maddie, hey, you make it worth getting up in the morning.
Oh, good. That's unfortunate. I don't fucking know. That's kind of what I am picturing.
You just drew more genitals. What?
Sorry. Yeah. So that's like the camera is on the left-hand side.
Yeah.
That's where the camera would be. And then the window is kind of next to it, like standing side by side.
Yeah.
So is it more on her back then than her face?
No, so she's facing the camera.
Okay.
And so that like blackness behind her is where Donnie like sinks into. Like he basically comes up behind her, slices her throat, kind of backs into the shadows.
Kind of like The Conjuring when they like clap or whatever, like it pops into frame, claps, and then goes out. I mean, like maybe it doesn't go out in this particular instance, but like that's what you're talking about as it appears into frame.
Yeah.
I could see that.
And then she's kind of like the only thing against a like darker like hallway backdrop type of feeling, and then the window is in front of her.
Yep.
So if the camera's here, then it's getting the side of her face shooting across here. It like makes the triangle. That's how I'm imagining it.
I'm so sorry. I just for some reason just thought, wow, my drawing looks like Mr. Incredible.
A little bit.
Like the nose and the jaw is like.
Yeah, it's pretty intense.
So that's what I'm picturing.
It's always so hot in my mind.
So fucking hot.
She's incredible.
So yeah, we're basically not on the same page.
Well, Austin, you said in your drawing she's profile, but you said that you wanted her more like from a 45-degree angle.
Yeah, I accidentally drew her in a profile. Yeah, what you said.
See, so I think our
basic idea is there. I think maybe like it's a few degrees off in terms of like angle, but that's something we can definitely like touch upon on set.
it's just moving the camera basically.
Yeah, it's just yeah. I think like and you're saying you're saying truly in a medium when I meant to say in a close up.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna sketch out what I think we all agree is the shot.
How's it going, Austin?
Good. I'm not gonna complicate it.
Okay.
So, I mean, here's Zoe dying.
I'm sorry. All that time. I'm not gonna complicate. You're right. You didn't.
It's just a fucking stick figure.
Yeah.
I mean, but do you see like the perspective of her? Like she's kind of like here's like
she's like an angel.
Whoops. Like here.
Don't overcomplicate it, dude. Getting dangerously close to overcomplicating.
Like there's her center line, and like it's kind of darkness around her. Like Donnie has kind of just sunk in here, and I like the idea of like these two kind of stepping away, like to let her kind of like have her final moments and then collapse.
Yeah.
And then that light is like shining on her from like just to the camera's left. And so like this side of her face is kind of more in shadow.
Do you imagine it then in that angle and that wide? Or is
I guess that's that.
Or are you just sketching out like the general area where everyone's at and kind of like what we're seeing?
My idea here is that this would be like the shot in camera. This was my interpretation of what Maddie described. Like this is her vagina. Because Maddie said she wanted vagina.
That's right.
Yeah, keep
Why
up.
is it so low?
Yeah. No, that's what you think I was describing?
Yeah. Yeah. So what would you change?
Well, one, I'd put the vagina higher, personally.
So she's standing there?
Yeah.
And Lonnie and David are in the foreground?
No, they have like backed away off frame. These aren't faces.
Okay.
These don't really exist.
Okay. Perfect. Then yes.
Yeah.
And
So
it's like darkness behind her.
yeah, and Donnie just like sunk into it.
Yep. And the camera. Why would that side of her face be dark? Wouldn't it be the other side of her face?
Because the window is
In front.
like, no, not there. The window is like here.
But higher, obviously.
Yeah, but like from this side of camera. Yeah, the window is like
So wouldn't...
here.
Right.
But like behind camera.
Right. So wouldn't the shadow be on the other side?
Well, the windows
Maybe your head is just kind of wonky.
on this. The head is wonky.
Okay.
So no, this isn't shadow. This is the light.
Got it. Okay. Yeah. That's pretty much what I'm saying. For some reason, I thought she was laying on the ground. I was
Oh
like,
no, yeah.
"That's not
So then like
at all."
hallway,
Yeah.
dark hallway. That's what I didn't want to overcomplicate because then it got kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Cool.
Well, cool. Should we move on to the next scene?
That's scene 8. We've got diagrams. We've got a couple of shots laid out as like a sequence. Badass.
Hell yeah, that ass is no good.
So this is them going through the final items of the list, and they have the chalice of blood. This is actually one of my favorite scenes that we've written because it's like a very goofy moment of like, okay, they're reading off the list. We have the chalice of blood, check. We have crack the devil chicken's egg. Okay, check. They crack it. Oh, wait, we forgot to do Donnie's blood. Well, what the fuck am I supposed to do? So it's like they go kind of out of order. So then they do Donnie's blood into the chalice, and then they're meant to, and then it kind of like bloop, 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 turns into a magic potion. And then
turns the egg a different color, right? Or does that already
no.
happen?
Well, we wanted to crack it. Crack the egg in is how it's currently written. I wanted it lowered into the blood, and then it would
comes
like,
out a different-
and then it would like come out a different color, and then we crack the egg into Dad's mouth. Was
no.
those? So what do you think, Maddie?
I don't want to. Just because I'm stupid and forget things doesn't mean that we have to change stuff.
But I agree with you. Or you agree with me or
I
something.
do agree with you. I think that it'd be cool to have the black egg, but I feel like I fought for that.
I thought you did too. I thought you won it. But being honest,
What?
I thought you won. Like I didn't think there was any competition. Like I thought it was like we were all like, yeah, like, we like that.
That the egg gets lowered into the blood and like changes into a demon egg.
Oh no, not that.
So we're talking about they have the chalice full of blood. Does he either crack the egg into the blood or does he lower it in and like submerge it and then reappear it and it's like changed somehow?
Yeah.
And then they crack it. They crack the egg yolk, now corrupted or imbued, into Ronnie's dead mouth.
I guess I imagined that they always cracked the egg in Ronnie's mouth, so that'd be funny.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
It
Well,
is definitely funnier. Maybe
So-
that's why we decided to do that.
What's funnier? To pour the chalice?
To do the egg cracking into his mouth, because then...
That's not in the script.
What?
They don't crack the egg into his mouth in the script.
Sorry, just that one.
Isn't that what you just said?
Yeah, it was. But I'm saying that's what I thought we were going to do. But like, for some reason, it's not that in the script. So for some reason, it was changed.
If we all want him to crack the egg in the mouth, I'll change it right now.
I just thought that what was funny. I don't know.
I
it's
guess
just-
I'm just confused. I don't know. I don't care.
How do you see the ceremony?
They have the chalice of blood. They put Donnie's blood in it. They take... Is the egg black?
I think yes.
Yeah.
Let's call it yes.
They take the black egg and they lower it into the concoction and they lift it up and it's like bright red and beautiful.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
And then they take it and they crack it into his mouth. And that's supposed to be the spell. That's how I imagine it.
Austin, would you change that?
And I thought there was some whole thing about like getting the shell in his mouth
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah, we have that joke.
Yeah.
I guess not.
No, I mean, you can. I guess I'm just.
No.
Fielding a conversation.
I'm just like focused on this right now.
What are you drawing?
What are you drawing?
The ceremony.
Isn't that what we're discussing?
Yeah,
So what are you drawing?
But we know what it looks like. We just discussed what it looks like.
I feel like we're still discussing what it looks like.
Let's see what you have so far.
It's
It's okay. We won't make fun of... Oh, wow, that's it?
Ronnie.
It's Ronnie.
I feel like we should have a conversation about what we think the hero shot is.
Oh, I guess I thought the hero shot would be like... You're right. I assumed the hero shot was going to be like the presentation of like both bodies. I imagine both bodies kind of next to each other and on like some sort of like table.
Sure.
Whether it's like decorated or not. I think it's decorated.
Yeah.
And like Ronnie, Donnie, and David are just kind of like going around or like in the middle of like the room or whatever in the ceremony. Like there's like an altar and like the father's just like really dressed up. There's like small like petals around, you know, the Zoe.
Yeah.
Candles like lit everywhere around, and if there is a chalice, then a chalice is like in the center, kind of like on some sort of like pedestal with like the egg and like the chicken. I can imagine like the chicken kind of just like hanging out to like the side, and like it's just like it just there. Like there's like a nest that they have like next to the altar, stuff like that.
See, but that's just the setting.
Exactly. That's why I imagine our hero shot to be, and that's why I was drawing.
I feel like what we've defined the hero shot as is like the like visual and story like epitome. Like what realizes the visual, like what is the most important part, like shot of this scene, like what tells the most of the story and what defines it visually. Like the shot of Zoe dying, like no one else is even in that shot. It's just kind of like, this is like the shot that matters the most. So I guess in my mind, the hero shot is some sort of like actualization of the spell, like the ceremony. That's what we're here for. Does that make sense to you guys?
Yes, but I don't know what that shot is.
No, I don't either. That's why I'd want to definitely like have this conversation and figure out what we want the ceremony to be. So Maddie just described like the ceremony that she sees.
Yep. I just described the ceremony I see.
You described the setting, but like she described the spell.
Yeah.
So how do you see the spell?
I guess I see the spell, whether it's from a chalice or some sort of cup. It could be funny if it was like a plastic red Solo cup.
Yeah.
They get the blood from point A. They pour the blood into Ronnie's mouth, and then they grab the egg from the chicken and they hatch the chicken into the egg or into Ronnie's mouth. They try to scoop out the shell because oops. And they chant something. I guess I can see. I guess I don't know. I had some sort of direction, but no, I don't.
Okay.
Well, I thought I did, but I lost my train.
Okay.
You have like the first part.
Yeah.
I feel like.
Yeah, you have the idea of like the most important. So you think blood into Ronnie's mouth and then egg.
He's gonna like overfill.
Yeah.
I mean, like that's It's
Ugh.
going there.
I think I prefer.
So gross.
I think I prefer the idea, regardless of which direction, like of the egg and the blood mingling before they go into Ronnie. Like that's. I feel like that's a very like visual kind of coming together of these like pieces.
Yeah. So you don't want like the bubbling?
You want bubble?
Bubbling.
Do you want?
Who's bubbling?
Don't you like? Isn't it in the script or somewhere that you crack the egg into the potion and it bubbles or something, or you put the egg in the potion and it bubbles?
Yeah.
You said bubbling.
Yeah, I mean, so yeah, it's like like these
mouth.
things combine in the script. Yes, it's like blood in, and then the egg gets cracked in, and yeah, like bloop, 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 bloop.
Yeah. So is that
some sort of change? Like the potion actuates,
So is that still what you see?
What? No.
Cool.
Okay.
What if it was like blood drips from Ronnie's nose?
He's dead.
Exactly.
Oh.
Oh.
You dumb mother.
Yeah.
Well, so I mean, from the beginning, I've been a proponent of the egg whole, uncracked, gets like submerged into the blood.
Yeah, I agree.
I'll fight for that.
The egg whole gets submerged.
So like uncracked, they lower it in, and it like gets swallowed up by the blood, and then emerges different.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, like, what does that look like? What is like the like?
I think like bird's eye view, like a sea of red,
Sorry,
and then
I guess I meant like the monster egg. Like, what does that look like?
oh, I hadn't really known. Like, I thought maybe it was a different color and there were like runes on it, but I really like.
Monster egg. so what? Explain to me about the monster egg. What is that about?
Says you, Mr. Magic Egg.
Yeah. Magic egg.
I said his nose was bleeding as if he did coke in the 80s.
That is all.
Are you being sassy?
I actually really like Maddie's idea of it coming out red. I think that's cool. Just like a pure red egg. I like that. Damn.
What was that noise you made?
That's her demon noise.
I forgot.
Oh shit, she's speaking in tongues.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know. I do that sometimes.
It's the demons.
Yeah. They just gotta like, burp. Yeah. I need a spit can.
Yeah.
For my demons.
Because of blood red.
That's funny. That'd be awesome.
I mean, I think we can tackle the script in our next writing session.
Yeah.
So I guess if we want to do like the egg changes and then they crack it into Ronnie, I feel like what I would define as the hero shot is like that shot of Ronnie about to like get the egg cracked into his mouth.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like that's what I see.
So you want me to draw something sick?
Yeah, get sick with it. And like what I see is like a pretty close up like profile shot of him like
Does he have to be pretty?
Oh, that sent a shiver down my spine.
Ooh.
The shot you're describing.
Yeah.
In my mind's eye, it made me like want to gag.
Like his face takes up the bottom half of the frame and the egg is just like coming in from above with like super bokeh'd out like flickering candlelight in the way background. Oh my god, dude, it'd be beautiful.
And like so juicy looking.
So fucking like backlit egg with candlelight into an old man's dead fucking mouth. Are we sick?
Yeah.
Are we sick?
Yeah, dude.
I think I'm feeling pretty healthy.
I'm fucking sick, dude.
Sick as hell.
All right, you guys ready?
Yes.
Damn. Okay, that actually looks fucking sick.
Whoa, cool. I like the noses. I love this.
So she's terribly angled, but like kind of like down the middle, I can see like these two right here, Lonnie and David. They're kind of doing like the task that's like needed. So like you see them like dump the egg or whatever they do, or crack the egg, whatever.
Yeah.
And Donnie's kind of like instructing them. And then I also like, you know, he's kind of like ceremony master, and ceremony master has a special crown.
Yeah.
He also has a crown.
Yeah.
And rose petals. And I think like, you know, just kind of them following like the instructions or whatever, or I guess that's how I can sort of see it.
Okay, well, first of all, you should screenshot that because I want to memorialize it forever.
Yeah, that's beautiful. I love that drawing.
Yeah.
A lot.
And yeah, I'm cool with that if that's what we want to do because that looks cool.
Yeah, that does look cool. Oh, Siri.
Siri, stop it.
Siri, that looks cool.
Siri, stop it.
I don't want to be rude, but it's like it's just crazy how you guys just don't know the script. Like that's just not how the script goes at all.
That's fair, maybe.
He hands off the list to Donnie and to Lonnie and David.
That's what I was wondering. Like as I was drawing this, I was like, oh fuck, I wonder where that can like go.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if you heard me kind of like I was going to that thought and I'm like, oh shit, wait, hold on. so yeah, I know that part. I
That's
just
fair.
like this sequence sounded really good to me, and then I realized I didn't put that in. I did know that.
So I guess we could just switch the people.
Yeah, exactly.
I love this drawing. I love their mouths.
They look great.
They really do.
Yeah.
Very good perspective.
Yeah, truly.
Thanks. Are we done praising it? Wow,
Yeah,
it's like a
no,
modern day
now it
Picasso.
feels now I'm shitting on it.
You got an art degree?
Yeah. That's all you can draw.
Art at sucking ass.
And not being able to draw good pictures.
Yeah, that's kind of how I see it. You're right. We can just switch the scenes. I did mistake.
It was a bigger deal than I made it a bigger deal than I had to be. I was like, yes, this is great, but it doesn't work. But we can just switch the people.
Yeah.
Nice.
Cool. Should we go to scene 10? Should we
Yeah.
go to our last scene? Room Tonys.
The last scene of the film.
Are you roomies ready? Not room Tonys. Are you roomies ready?
Room Tonys.
Room Tonys. You room toners.
Room bronies.
And this is probably a shot that
Hopefully we all know well.
this is a shot that we've talked about a lot.
They fucked.
Yeah,
Right?
hopefully. Seems like a lot of it we talk about, but most of us don't retain.
Yeah.
Which I'm sure is super fun for you, Austin.
Yeah, I love that. Okay, like not to like put anyone on the rails, but I just think it's really funny. Like in that last session, like me and Maddie spent like a full 10 minutes talking about like the way that shot would look, and then you just drew something completely different.
Yeah.
Which is just like it's just crazy.
Because you're saying like okay, no, but like I did start up with like the close up of like Ronnie because you wanted to get that.
Yeah.
Like that was like our hero shot, right?
Yeah.
But then like as I was going, if I'm being honest, I just kind of drew him too far to the side. So I'm like, well, hold on though. Like, well, maybe maybe it is like a close up, and then like, oh, boom, here comes like we can have Zoe on one side, so it's like parallel, and we're going for this. I had the idea, but then I got distracted.
It's a lovely shot. I think we should use it.
Yeah, I just don't think it's the hero.
I just love how your brain works.
Thanks, man. It's goo.
love.
So Swain is currently drawing scene 10.
Austin, what is scene 10?
Scene 10 is the dumping of the body. This is the scene where Lonnie, Donnie, and David have confirmed to the audience that the ritual did not work. Although it may have seemed like it did not work. It did not take.
From inside the hole, the darkness, and the three looking in, just kind of having their back and forth.
I imagine they are being lit by headlights.
Yeah.
Yeah, headlights from behind.
And the hole's probably deeper than that, but
Yeah, it's just the perspective. It's
Yeah.
just like,
Yeah.
like we probably want to see their legs.
yeah.
Yeah.
They're not
Yeah,
inside-
this is just like their hips. I just wanted
Oh,
to
I see.
imply their
I see.
hips.
I see what you're saying. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you think we would see their hips?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
I just wanted to like make them look really tall.
Right.
Yeah. When you said we probably wouldn't see the legs, that you meant like they were in the hole. I'm like,
No. Maddie, read the fucking script. That's fair.
Okay. So scene 10, the bodies have been buried. The siblings bicker just a bit more. And then walk off into the twilight.
When the full moon shines. That was the song in Twilight, by the way, for the fact that you guys didn't get that.
I'm really happy that like we came to this conclusion very fast.
Yes.
too.
with scene 10. I think you're right. This is the scene that we've talked the most about, or one of the scenes that we've talked the most about.
Yeah. This is a good reminder that not all of these decisions come easily. And there's a lot at play here, a lot to figure out. And it's been fun like finding all of these kind of little different nuances with you guys, and like getting into it, like getting debating and heated about like what we think is best and makes the most sense. Like it's really been kind of invigorating, and I'm happy to have like people that I trust to be able to bounce these things off of.
Same here, brother.
Boing, 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 boing.
Ga-doing!
I think that was great. Yeah, I think we have concluded our storyboard segment. We will of course continue doing storyboards on our own time. And I believe when we do get more in depth into that, We will share them on our site so you can take a look. Don't worry, everyone. They will look just as crude as they do here.
Yeah, just as you can read our script right now, which an updated script is on its way. Stay tuned next week while we go into some of those updates. Just as that is out for you guys to look at right now on our link tree, so will the storyboard once it's to a point that is more than one shot per scene.
But you know what? If people want to see these storyboards, I think it wouldn't be a bad idea to put them on a file.
Let's string together these 10 drawings.
Yeah.
Let's do that. I like that.
Awesome.
And don't forget to buy our merch.
And don't forget to buy our merch. This short film is not free. We are independent filmmakers making an independent film.
And every dollar counts, y'all.
And every dollar counts. All the proceeds will go to making of the short film.
This film is funded by beautiful people like you.
Yes. And don't forget to follow our socials. We are on Facebook and Instagram. Feel free to send us a message. Give us your opinion about the show or our story, and
we can take it.
Or just give us a shout out. Until next time, pause for room tone.